さ、ジュースも飲み放題？飲み放題ってか
You got me feeling good, right about your side. Lost in every move, riding down your smile. Baby, hold me tight, let me trace your lies. Keep it low, cause you dropping it down. We gon' boogie to the sundown, no. Baby girl, you look so fine, fine, fine. 아무 생각 없이 can we tune it out? Show you all I know. Let me ease your mind. Can I? Heart beats up and down. I'm in a gambling phase. Going round and round. It's a trampoline state. It's like another run out of breath. And I don't care if we make a mess. Doesn't matter what's coming next. So can we just be bona fide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer. Can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind. And I don't wanna fall in love. Just wanna be yours. Can we just be bona fide? Can we just be bona fide? Stuck in this situation, like I'm all inhibitions. No intuition. Why are you so goddamn cold? Tell me why. 'Cause you know the same way. So can we just be bona fide? You got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer. Never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind.
高い人間って
何分に1回かな。
ことね
戻ってる。
え確かにもう一度中心 いいね
Infatuated, I left the flowers at your doorstep. Heart is inflated. Just tell me what you wanna do, babe. Just say it. 'Cause baby, I can sell my soul, I could let it go and have you take it or take it away. I want you in my golden hour dream, everything between. 'Cause I just can't help myself but fantasize. strawberry summer sugar satellite. I spin my head around all day and night. Send me to heaven when I fantasize, fantasize. Baby, it's now or never.
ピースして。美味しそうだよ。じゃない？
I want everybody here tonight. We have to be better than anybody here tonight. Hey, Jose, happy New Year!
do. I miss you too many nights. I miss your colorful lights. I think I love you too much. I miss your blueberry eyes. Fine, fine. I play the memories over, over, over. Just tell me, my mind. I'm trying to keep it in sober, sober, sober. Oh, simple, simple, simple minds. I guess we'll take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different, different, different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one. I keep stepping off all times I'm laughing over. I keep wanting you too long. I keep tripping on myself, thinking you're my lover. I've been way too long. Honestly, baby, I can't tell you why we can't be standing by each other's side. I wanna know my true feelings inside. Give me some time. Oh, oh.
수신 BGM.
Philippine Airlines is now waiting passengers to proceed with
Lights out, I'm your favorite. Too many ways, been in your place, there's delays. Added up plus signs, zeros on the table. Driving and vibing, bring the beat later. Wanna make it bigger, just a little bit of flavor showing up to my space. I'm a fashion dealer, I'm your biggest bidder. Meet me in the middle, I just don't wanna settle. Under these lucid